In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 1st, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Tennessee versus Florida. There will be Southeastern Conference men's basketball action on Wednesday night as the Tennessee Volunteers travel down the coast to take on the Florida Gators. Tennessee has vaulted into the 2nd spot in the top 25 with a record of 18-3 overall and 7-1 in the Southeastern Conference. The Gators are 12-9 overall, coming in and 5-3 in conference play. Tennessee is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games and 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 Wednesday games. The over is 6-2 in Tennessee's last 8 games. Florida is 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 Wednesday games. The under is 11-2 in Florida's last 13 games. The home team is 10-2 against the spread in these 2 teams' last 12 head-to-head meetings. Both of these teams rely on their defenses to lead them to victory. The Gators rank 62nd in college basketball in defensive scoring, while Tennessee is the #1 team in the nation in that category. Tennessee's stoutness in all positions will confuse Florida all night long. The spread would be bigger if it wasn't in Gainesville, but if Florida can't make early shots, an upset may not be likely. Tennessee comes into this game on a 4-game winning streak and is ranked #2 in the country, while Florida has won 3 of their last 5 games and will be at home for this matchup. Tennessee's defense has been top-notch this season, only allowing 54.5 points against per game. Florida has had some issues scoring consistently in recent games, so they may be in for a long day against the Volunteers' defense. Tennessee's convincing win against Texas gives me confidence to take them on Wednesday night, so the Tennessee Volunteers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Defense, defense, and some more defense. It would be rare if this total is reached. Both of these squads have some of the best defenses in the nation. This will lead to a low-scoring battle, even though they both love to run the floor with a high tempo. The under is 7-1 in the Volunteers' last 8 Wednesday games. The under is 11-2 in the Gators' last 13 overall. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Georgia versus Auburn. Southeastern Conference action continues on Wednesday when the Georgia Bulldogs travel to take on the #25 Auburn Tigers. Georgia is coming off an 81-78 home win over South Carolina, missing the cover as 10.5-point favorites. Auburn just lost a non-conference game on the road to West Virginia, going down 80-77 as 3.5-point underdogs. The 2 teams played earlier in the season, with Georgia winning at home 76-64, winning outright as 6-point dogs. Georgia is 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games overall and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games following a win, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games following an against the spread loss. Auburn is 2-11 against the spread in their last 13 games following an against the spread win and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 home games against a team with a road winning percentage below .400, while the over is 5-1 in their last 6 games overall. Georgia is the recommended side in this matchup, based primarily on how they should fare against the Auburn defense. For synergy, Auburn is one of the best press defenses in the entire country, ranking in the 99th percentile when they choose to use its press. The Tigers have the depth and athleticism to press regularly, so they have pressed at a top 100 rate this season. Georgia leads the entire country in points per possession against press defenses this season, which is a big reason why it beat Auburn by 12 points in Athens earlier this season. In that game, the Bulldogs scored 1.5 points per possession against the Tigers' press defense. This just feels like too many points to give to a Georgia team that's definitely been able to give some teams fits this season, and to give up with an Auburn team that's definitely found themselves in some tight spots as well this year. It's likely that Auburn will exact revenge for losing at Georgia, but this is too many points for home team to lay. I believe that this is a game where Auburn wins, but Georgia keeps it close. So the Georgia Bulldogs to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Auburn has a tenacious defense and is playing at home against an inferior opponent who embarrassed them on the road earlier this season. Auburn does not play particularly fast. Their tempo is only ranked 142nd in the nation. More importantly, the team can get stops. Auburn has the athletes to slow down the game on the defensive end by not getting beat to the bucket and forcing long possessions. Georgia does not score efficiently either. They only rank 142nd in efficiency. Neither team has a top 5 scorer in the conference, and Auburn does not have anyone scoring over 14 points per game. Points will be difficult to come by. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Villanova versus Marquette. The Marquette Golden Eagles play host to the Villanova Wildcats on Wednesday night in an interesting Big East showdown from Pfizer Forum. The Wildcats limp into this one with a losing record, which is nearly unheard of given their recent run of success. For Marquette, they have their eyes on winning the Big East and with 3 wins in a row, want to continue their streak. Having already squared off on New Year's Eve, which was a 2-point Marquette win, it'll be interesting to see if the rematch goes down to the wire as well. The Golden Eagles should have more success controlling the pace than they did in December at Villanova. The Wildcats ranks in the middle in the Big East in points allowed and field goal defense, so a good offense like Marquette should get plenty of clean looks and threaten 80 points in this game. A point total that high would be more than enough to cover the spread against this inconsistent Villanova offense that is second to last in the Big East in field goal percentage. The Wildcats will earn some points at the free throw stripe, but ultimately Marquette has more balance. The Golden Eagles force a ton of turnovers, and this game should be out of reach by the time it's over. Villanova is naturally enduring a transition season, while Marquette has really hit their stride with Shaka Smart this season. The Golden Eagles are real threats to win the Big East, and I don't think they slip up against an inconsistent Wildcats team. Marquette is a conference best 15 to 6-1 against the spread this season, and has covered in 8 of its last 9 games. Villanova is just 7-14 against the spread, so the Marquette Golden Eagles to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These are 2 teams that let it fly from downtown, and 2 teams that are not good at defending 3-pointers. I'm expecting a lot of points to pour in from the outside. Marquette has scored at least 82 points in each of its last 4 home games. The Golden Eagles have an over-under split this season of 13-8. They also play at an adjusted tempo inside the top 100 nationally. I also have faith in Villanova's experience, outside shooting, and foul shooting to count on them to score in the 70s against an average defense. Villanova has an over-under split of 11-10 this season. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.